How's it going, everyone? My name's Sam Mapes. I'm with Sam's Upholstery and Mapes Restoration, and this is our 1972 Chevy Suburban. So with this 72 Suburban build that we did, one of the key things that we wanted to keep was that vintage feel, but modern touches. And I think we kind of accomplished that. And one of the big things that we did is we kept that original patina paint that, you know, you can't duplicate. Mother Nature does an amazing job. But then we went ahead and clear coated over it to really seal it and keep it in. And that way, you know, you can wax it and drive it and power wash, and you don't have to worry about paint and stuff flaking off. One of my favorite things that we kind of did with this is we did a 3 to 5 drop on it. That gives it the beautiful stance that you see without being so low to the ground. With that, I believe the koi wheels that we have, 20-inch wheels all the way around, really kind of help hone in on that vintage feel, because it is that same kind of spoke rally look that you would have got back in the 70s, but with a 20-inch rim. With it being aluminum, you know, the koi does a really nice job keeping that beauty ring look on the outside without actually having to be a separate snap-on ring like you would have with like a Detroit steel wheel or something. There's a lot of custom touches that we have on this. Like, for one, we have the 5.3 liter replacing the 350 or 396 emblem on the fenders. Another thing we kind of did to help accentuate the paint and the body of it was we added all new trim all around, new windshield, new rubber seals, new rubber gaskets around the windshield. We updated all the lighting around the side of the body, the headlights, the tail lights, and that's kind of the key to this. I wanted to make something that you could go out, you could drive it in, you know, if you're stuck out at night, you're driving, you have the same bright headlights that you'd have on your brand new vehicle. You know, enough talk about it. Let's go drive it. So, here we are, 72 Suburban. C10 trucks are cool, K-Flight Blazers are neat, but man, nothing beats this. It's roomy, it's quiet, you have all the modern drivability that you'd have in any modern vehicle. And then, I mean, look at that. I mean, you still got room in the back to fit people. I can't say enough about this interior, honestly. This, what we did on this, I think it just complements the outside classic feel of the vehicle so well. Something I really wanted to do too is I like the modern look, but that vintage feel. And we kind of kept that in play on the dash especially. We have a custom TMI dash that's wrapped in the green leather with custom vents on it. The gauge cluster, keeping with that original theme, we used Dakota Digital's VHX gauges, which have that original kind of green number, orange dial feel look to it, but also has your digital touchscreen so it can show your boost gauge, mileage, time, all that good stuff. We did away with the original radio, upgraded that to a nice double DIN unit that has Android and Apple CarPlay, navigation, backup camera, all the good stuff that you would find in a modern vehicle. Of course, as nice as it is on the inside, we had to make underneath the hood just as nice. So what I started with was a 5.3 LS. We bored that out, 30 over, Wiseco pistons, K1 forged rods, balanced crank, ported and polished heads, upgraded the trunnions, stage 4 racing cam from Texas Speed, really about anything that I could think of on the inside. Of course, on the top end of it, we used the Holley Terminator X Max. That gives me kind of the best programmability for not only the motor, but the transmission as well. We have a 78mm precision turbo with precision wastegate. We have custom-made headers from the speed shop down in Kansas City. With all this power underneath the hood, we're about 460 foot-pounds of torque at the wheel on the dyno and about 600 horsepower. Wanted that kind of loud sport feel to it, so we have custom Borla 3-inch exhaust going to the back, and then it splits to 2-inch. But the one thing I wanted was the cutouts on it. So that gives you that nice, deep, throaty look. But it also adds performance to it too. You know, you're adding about 20 to 30 horse just opening up those headers. having all of that, you need to beef up the rest of your drivetrain. So we did that with the 4L60E transmission, completely gone through, beefed up to be able to handle up to 1,000 horse. One piece drive shaft, rebuilt rear end. I don't know, after talking about this Suburban and driving it around, it's got everything you could possibly want, you know. I don't even know if I want to sell it now. I just kind of want to keep it. But with all good things, the torch must be passed on. I'm Sam Mapes with Sam's Upholstery. If you guys have any other questions for me, don't hesitate to reach out. I can get you whatever you need, pictures, videos. We'll catch you next time.